Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Well, we have a treat for you. We're going to introduce you to a business you may not have heard of yet. Whether you're looking for a piece of beautiful Wisconsin lumber or would like a one-of-a-kind custom piece, we are joined by Mike Breezee, who joins us from Baraboo Woodworks, and I'm so pleased to chat with you today. How are you?
Great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, very excited. So you are bringing new life to trees in our community.
We are.
On a daily basis.
Yes, we are.
Talk to us, just give us some background about Baraboo Woodworks and tell us what you're all about.
Sure. We're a small local company. We're in Madison, and we are trying to capture some of the wood that would otherwise end up in the landfill or end up, not being utilized to the best possible use. One of the things we like to do is work with tree companies.
Okay.
And wood that would be otherwise in the landfill, we like to capture, reclaim, and make beautiful arts and craft projects out of them, and even furniture.
So fabulous. So you're kind of rescuing these trees that
Yes.
would otherwise essentially possibly go to waste.
Yes.
And repurposing them for people's home use and all kinds of different things, projects even, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And talk to me about sort of, you may have answered this question in a way already, but what kind of makes you different? Why would somebody choose to work with something like this over going to a big box store?
Sure. A lot of times there's a history with the tree. If it was in somebody's backyard, there's a connection there. If they can reuse that wood, there's a sentimental value there. We also have a bunch of diverse species that you won't find at the lumber yards or at the big box stores. Right now we have 20 different types of wood, and all from Wisconsin. Honey locust and hackberry and catalpa are just good examples of things you won't find at the big box stores.
So we might get some unique types of wood, but also it kind of is, there's a story there in a lot of cases.
Yes, we call it wood with a story.
Very neat. I love that concept, and really neat if you're thinking about doing something, if you do have a tree in your own backyard that needs to be taken down and you can repurpose it for something for yourself. I think that's really neat to have that sentimental piece to it. So tell me a little bit more about that. So where the wood comes from, there's probably a variety of sources, but talk to us about sort of that process and
Sure.
the differences.
We get wood, like I said, it's all from Wisconsin. It's all local, generally Dane County, southwest Wisconsin. We work with small family forests that are managing their trees. We work with tree companies that are taking trees down, and we work with property owners that work with tree companies taking their trees down. So it's all wood that's local, and if you think of urban trees, there's an urban forest, there are trees everywhere, and with the ash borer taking down a lot of ash trees, we're getting a lot of ash to use, and we're trying to repurpose that and make great things out of it.
Interesting. So as you're repurposing these different things, tell me a little bit why local why does it matter?
If you think about the farmer's market and the push for local sustainable food, people want to know where their food comes from. Well, we were just taking that to the next step. We know where our wood comes from. It's a greener alternative. We're not trucking wood from Canada or California. A lot of times we know right down to the zip code or the street where that piece of wood came from, where that tree came from.
Absolutely. And I want to show off some of these pieces here. I'm not sure we can see them, but just some beautiful pieces. Tell me about what you brought.
These are just some coasters we did. This is from Madison City street trees. These were all ash. And a lot of times people don't realize how beautiful ash is with the two colors.
Gorgeous.
They think of ash as like baseball bats and utility handles and tool handles. You can make great things with ash.
Awesome.
This is a honey locust tree. Honey locust is a very popular street tree. And what we did is we just repurposed it. This came out of near Shorewood in a parking lot.
Wow.
And we got the brackets from the Restore. So we like to use Restore to get metal pieces and things like that. This would be great in a cabin. It's very rustic. It's got the bark on.
What a unique shelf. I love that.
We do cutting boards and breadboards. That's walnut on top there.
Gorgeous.
And a sugar maple trees that came out of somebody's backyard.
Look at that. Wouldn't you love to have that in your home? That's absolutely beautiful. Well,
And
thank you.
we can sell that and make that, or you guys can come in and pick out the wood you need and make your own.
Thank you for bringing these examples. Absolutely wonderful. I wish we had more time to chat with you. It's been a pleasure to learn about your company, and make sure to check these guys out. Where are you located?
We're located on the east side of Madison, just off Milwaukee Street, at 84 North Bryan Street.
Fantastic. Well, Mike Breezee from Baraboo Woodworks, we have enjoyed having you very much.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jessa.
Thanks to all of our guests for joining us today on Talk of the Town, and thank you for watching. Join us next time.